Hi, welcome back to Steph's Veg for 2026. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you've all had a good Christmas and New Year. Done a little bit of shopping today, been to the garden centres to pick up a few bits that I'd run out of. First things first, I've managed to get all my seed potatoes. So I've got first earlies, second earlies and main crop. Okay, these are the first earlies. I say I've never grown these before. These are called Pentland Javelin. The second earlies I have actually sown before, but a few years ago, called Nicola. And then the main crop, I've brought Maris Piper, which I have done a few times, and they've been a good crop. So they're my seed potatoes. I've got my egg boxes ready to put them out so I can chit them, so that then they'll be ready to plant for March. I also bought my onions, Stuttgarter for the brown and Red Baron for the red, and they are sets and you just plant them in the ground. I also brought my shallots for pickling. I always buy Golden Gourmet because I do find that they are the best ones, and they do produce quite a few onions. I did buy myself some more asparagus because I noticed down the allotment last year that it was getting a little bit sparse, so I thought I'd plant some more. These are called Lim or something, I don't know how you pronounce that, but I did buy some of these last year and they are starting to sprout. Right, so those are those. I restocked up on some of the seeds that I've run out of. Peas, I've got 2 lots. I've got Ambassador and Hurst Green Shaft, which I have sown quite a few times. Okay, I've got the runner beans, Enorma, which I have sown before, and Scarlet Emperor, which I've sown before, and I find them very good. This year I'm doing some beans again, French beans. I have done them in the past, but I fancied a change from runner beans, so I brought some climbing French beans called Blue Lake, which I have grown before. Some dwarf French beans called Tender Green, which I'm going to give a go, and some Monge 2P. So, haven't grown these for a long time, so I thought I'd give them another go. My sweet corn, which I do like, is Ambrosia. Well, I'm hoping this year I'm going to have a better crop, because last year was an absolute failure. I think I got 8 sweet corn cobs out of the whole 24 plants I sowed. So I'm hoping they're going to do better this year. I haven't sown gherkins for a few years, so I'm going to do some gherkin. They're just basically a small cucumber. And then I can pickle them. I've grown kohlrabi in the past, so I'm going to try that again this year. Nice grated in a salad. Normal salady bits, watercress and spinach. Bought some more Brussels. These are called Brechin F1, which I've never sown before, so I thought I'd give them one a go. And celery called Green Sleeves, which I've never sown before, so that's a trial one. Luckily enough, I did manage to, normally I have to do it online to order these, my carrot seed tape. I actually saw them in the shop. These are called 95. So easy to do. I don't know if you saw last year's video where I just laid the tape out, and you just like dig a trench, lay the tape out and you just cover it over and leave it. There's no thinning. So perfect for, you know, don't have to bend down and it's not back breaking. You just lay it down and leave it to do its job. And I found the parsnip as well, which I sow on seed tape. So that's all the seeds. That's not all the seeds that I'm growing. They're just the ones I had to buy because I'd run out of last year. The rest I've still got tomatoes and all the other cucumbers and all that, that lot swede. The only other thing I did buy today, which I tend to use quite a bit of, it's vermiculite. I find that perfect for retaining water. You put your compost in your pots, then you put your seeds down, then you cover with the vermiculite. Very light. You don't need a lot because it does go quite a way. And I just find it retains the water in, so you don't have to water so often. So that was my little bit of buying today. Still got some other bits to get, chicken pellet manure and some potato fertiliser, which I buy in big buckets, but I'll probably need to order them online or go to another garden centre later on, because I found today they were clearing up their Christmas stuff and they didn't have a lot of like gardening stuff out at the moment, so I'm not in a hurry for them, so I'll give it a couple of weeks and then I'll go back to the garden centre, or if not I'll shop around online to see where I can get it from. So that's the start for this year. I will keep you updated as I'm going along with my seeds. I've got my table now from the outside, which I've now taken over my snug because it is nice and warm, self-facing, and it gets the sun in here all day, so it keeps it nice and warm like a greenhouse. So hope you've enjoyed watching today. As I say, I'll keep you updated as to the progress of how these all do. So thanks for watching, and as I say once again, Happy New Year to everyone.